A growing and evolving community means that change needs to happen at our county parks to make experiencing the outdoors that much more special. Well, joining us with more on a planning process that will shape the future of the park system is Matthew Moldenhauer, Senior Planner for Charleston County Park and Recreation Commission. Great to have you.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Love your parks.
Thank you.
You've got beautiful spaces.
We do. Thank you. We have, as you know, over 11,000 acres of land in the county park system. And so what we're embarking on now is a 10-year comprehensive plan to set priorities for the next 10 years.
Yeah, and so it's called Parks and Recreation for All. So when I mention our community is growing exponentially by leaps and bounds every year, it seems, and those parks are getting used more and more and more. So what are we looking at? What are some of the pillars of this planning process that you're going to try to achieve?
So the name Parks and Recreation for All, it means that we're trying to be as inclusive and reach as many people as we can to be involved in our process. The plan is really guided by 5 focus areas, we call them. The first is access, making sure that people can reach or feel welcome in county parks. The second is connectivity, making sure they can get there. Third would be relevancy, making sure we're a place that people continue to want to go. The fourth is resiliency. That refers to basically environmental sustainability, not only of material choices, but also making sure that we have an understanding where flooding occurs and what the storm hazards are. And then fifth is organizational health. So making sure that the institution of Charleston County Parks can continue to provide the programs, facilities, and services that people know and love.
Mm-hmm. And we do talk about resiliency. I would imagine it is environmental, certainly, but what about just foot traffic in general and how people treat the parks?
Sure, yeah. Sometimes people will say our parks they have the potential to be loved to death, yeah. Right? And so, carrying capacity of facilities is a big issue. We hope to have a better understanding of that coming out of this plan. We're really trying also through this planning process to get a really finely detailed understanding of geographic needs throughout the county. Mm-hmm. So part of our public engagement process is to hit individual communities either through what we're calling community-led conversations or major public workshops to give people the chance to voice their opinion about where they live.
Mm-hmm. And we do have some of those dates here, and I'll mention it in just a moment. But I do also want to talk about expansion, because just in the last 5 years, new water park, skate park, so you're doing things that really speak to the community, and they have been used with great love, like you say, not love to death, but certainly they are so appreciated by the community because now they've got a place to freely do those things, such as enjoy the summer heat in a new water park or to skate.
Right. We had expanded that water park in North Charleston. That was a big deal. Yeah. Everything you're mentioning is a capital improvement or a capital expansion project, and so without this public input process, without being able to map out what we're going to be doing over the next 10 years, both short-term, midterm, and long-term, that public input helps us to set those priorities.
Mm-hmm. And you're going to be having those workshops Tuesday, July 19th. So everything's happening during the month of July and August?
So the major public workshops are July 19th through 21st, and we have 5 dates. We're looking to add a 6th one, which will be on Johns Island as well.
Oh, great. Okay, so we'll put that up on the screen. And for anybody who wants more information, where should they go?
They should go to ccprc.com/PARFA. That stands for Park and Recreation for All.
Okay, and then once the planning process is over, then what?
So right now we're in the midst of what we're calling the needs assessment process. That's why all this public engagement is so important right now. But then we actually get into the recommendations and strategies part of this. So those are going to be the tools that help us to implement all the change that's going to come out of this plan.
Okay, fantastic. I want to thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Everybody get out to the park. Enjoy the great outdoors.
We'll see you out there.
We're back after this.